Welcome back. Well, yesterday, GRF had their regular monthly board meeting, and even though Annette was not there, she is here to talk about it, and I know you were watching it and all, so good to see you today.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to be here.
Right, and it wasn't that long a meeting. It was like 2 hours.
I know.
Flowed pretty quickly.
Well, we're trying very hard to keep it shorter.
Yes, I think everyone appreciates that. So welcome. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, 2020 is a new decade, a new year, and if you're like most of us, it's our nature to love everything new. And GRF is serving up plenty of new in 2020. 2020 Member Comment Award goes to Mr. Gidwani, who spoke about the Village Community Fund being listed on Amazon.com. Go to smile.amazon.com now and select our very own Village Community Fund. Today, I'm switching from my prior selection to Village Community Fund to effortlessly help with the needs here in our village. The new GRF committee appointments for 2020 are the Business Planning Committee, Pat English, Chair, Community Activities Committee, Joe Fitzcam, Chair, and Finance Committee, again, is Pat English, Chair. The Purchasing Ad Hoc Committee, which I know won't be a slide, will be our very own Bunny Carpenter. Landscape Committee, Chair is Bert Moldow.
There's Bert.
Yeah, active member of our community. Maintenance and Construction Committee Chair is Jim Matson. The PAC Renovation Ad Hoc Committee is Judith Troutman, Chair. The Media and Communications Committee, Annette Soul, myself as Chair. Mobility and Vehicles Committee, Judith Troutman, Chair. Security and Community Access Committee, Don Tibbetts is the Chair. The GRF Resident and Staff Relations Policy Ad Hoc Committee, Bunny Carpenter is Chair. We have some other committees, and what we wanted to do, actually, I really have to thank Eileen Palin and you, Village TV, for giving us the slides and doing this so quickly. We have other committees, which is the GRF Resident Staff Relation Policy Ad Hoc Committee, where Bunny Carpenter is the Chair. The Disaster Preparedness Task Force with Judith Troutman, Chair. The Laguna Woods Village Traffic Hearings, where Eric Garth-Hoffner is the alternate chair along with Judith Troutman. And the Village Energy Task Force, which has Carl Randazzo as the vice chair. At yesterday's GRF open meeting, the board approved the new GRF Media and Communications Committee charter, along with the Programming Network Contract Renewals Resolution. And I'm very thrilled, even though I wasn't able to be there, that that went through. CEO Jeff Parker reported on 2019 accomplishments and on the new 2020 VMS Director and Department Head changes. 2019 VMS Board Chair Lisa Bender presented the 5 VMS KPIs, which are the key performance indicators that they use as measurements, and introduced the new 2020 VMS board changes, including Wei Ming Tao as chair. Most importantly, on what's happening that's new in 2020 was the report given by our Chief Operating Officer, Siobhan Foster, who discussed the new, effective January 20, 2020 bus routes, which now include Saturday service. The VMS staff will be available starting January 20th from 9 a.m. to noon on site for the first couple of weeks to assist residents with this transition. If you'd like more information, please attend one of the bus informational meetings, which are scheduled as follows. Thursday, January 9th at 2 p.m. in Clubhouse 1. Wednesday, January 15th at 11 a.m. in Clubhouse 1. Wednesday, January 29th at 10 a.m. in Clubhouse 1. Another thing Siobhan mentioned is to please, residents, call early this Thursday, by this Thursday, to be included on the schedule for this Friday, January 10th pickup of your live Christmas tree, which will be ground to mulch and that mulch will be provided free to the residents. Another thing Siobhan, man, she was busy, mentioned was the 2020 decals are going out. If you need assistance, stop by Resident Services 8 to 4:30 p.m. daily. I'm suggesting you give VMS staff 30 minutes before closing time. Everyone wants to be courteous and do an excellent job for us. So please be courteous and respectful. Coming at 5 causes stress for working parents who get fined if picking up a child late from daycare. Lastly, please don't forget to contact Resident Services at 949-597-4600 to schedule your bulky item pickup for Saturday, January the 18th. I think we covered it.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to do. Everywhere, all the different waste services have bulky item pickup days, and it's a good chance for people to get their stuff and get them out there. I know that in many cases, if you pre-schedule it, they'll come in and be able to help you take it out, which is great. You know, you've got a couch or something.
Yes, they'll do that twice a year, actually.
Yeah.
So if you're buying a new couch and you have your old one, and you can coordinate it with us.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave them by the dumpsters.
No.
Ever.
And which is excellent.
That's not good.
And as you can see, we have plenty of new in GRF for 2020.
Yes, you do. Again, you know, let's mention that if you have your Christmas tree, I like how it says live. It's probably not very live right now, but put them out and they'll take them for you and it becomes mulch. So, you know what? The circle of life, right?
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that people understood that if you had an artificial one and it was looking frumpy, that you call bulky item pickup for that.
That's a very good point.
You know, it's the live meaning it's, you know, it can be used.
But you make a good point. Those you don't, because those are so big, consider them bulky, the artificial ones. And, and of course, those, many of them already have, they have lights on them that are pre-strung in them. So if you're getting rid of an old artificial tree, you know, do it properly.
Well, when I was getting rid of mine, I called up school, and I asked them if they'd like to have it in their library or if they'd like to have it in the school, and they said sure, they'd love it. So
that's a good idea.
It went to them.
Yeah, every year I keep thinking we should get rid of ours, even though it's in perfect condition. Trying to put those away every year are not fun. Trying to fold them back up and get them in how'd they get them in those boxes in the first place? I don't know. But they're fun to have. I like them. Good to see you, as always.
Same here. Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. And if you want to watch the GRF meeting, it will be repeated on Thursday at 1:30, and it only ran about 2 hours, so it's not too long. We'll be right back.
Thank you.